goes going into the final match here in just a little bit. But thank you again for supporting Albany High Wrestling with the 50-50 raffle.
Are you ready for another championship match? Are you ready for some tag team action? The following contest is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. At a combined weight of 400 pounds, the golf father, Dale Springs, and the storyteller, Alex Braddock. They are the Pillar.
Dale Springs took to social media to dedicate this matchup to all those kids who wanted to chase a dream, the ones who dreamed big, the ones that fell off their dreams. Dale Springs and Alex Braddock look to walk into Albany tonight more focused, more motivated than ever before. And they look to walk out champions. Can the Pillar do what all the greatest teams in Pro Wrestling 225 have not been able to do? Can they dethrone Disobey? Here comes trouble.
In the ring, at a combined weight of 705 pounds, the Southern Brute, Chris Mason, Defiant, Simon Phillips, and JTM. They are the Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Champions, Disobey.
Disobey as formidable as ever with the addition of the Southern Brute here tonight in this championship defense. Can they do it again? Can they continue to overcome the odds and extend their record-setting reign as Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Champions?
Notice anything different about Disobey?
It looks like Brandon Collins been eating his Wheaties.
That is the Southern Brute, Chris Mason, a former roommate of Simon Phillips that he brought into Disobey. They trained together. And now, perhaps the weight to carry Disobey to a successful retention of the titles tonight here in Albany.
Look at the face of JTM and Simon Phillips right now as they staring across the ring from the Pillar. These guys, so many years of history between these men, going all the way back to the Dangerous Grove. They look to finally settle the score in that ring here in the Hornets' Nest. Dale Springs indicating to Alex Braddock that he wants to start this thing off.
Absolutely. If Simon Phillips is starting for Disobey, that makes a lot of sense. Dale Springs.
What? Is that who I think it is?
and gentlemen, please welcome the tag team partner of the Pillar, winner of the 2023 Mayor's Cup, the reimagined Braxton Hunter. Unbelievable. Braxton Hunter making it 3-on-3. We knew that the Pillar had offered Braxton to join the group, and we heard nothing for weeks. But how about this? When it looked like it was going to be 3-on-2, Braxton joining the Pillar here in the Hornets' nest.
He said yes.
How about that?
And so what does this mean? I mean, Disobey, obviously, we're looking to come into this one with a significant advantage over their challengers, but now, with the odds even, can the Pillar overcome Disobey tonight?
You asked what it means, Landon, and what it means is a fair fight. Simon Phillips, Dale Springs starting this thing off with the Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Championships. And now all 6 men in the ring.
Here it is. Look at this.
I can tell you something. George Strong has his hands full. Braddock attacking Mason. JTM and Hunter brawling, while Phillips and Springs just stare off.
We talked about the history. All that's in the past right now. These two are going to put it all on the line tonight for the Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Championships. Look at that.
Quite the drive from the golf father, Dale Springs.
Dale Springs up and plants him.
Amen corner. Dale Springs, the European uppercut, the big forearm, and the big boot across the face of the defiant Simon Phillips.
The Pillar are in firm control of this matchup early.
Disobey, the longest reigning tag team champions in the history of Pro Wrestling 225, coming in today with 328 days with those belts around their waist, but that could all be coming to an end tonight at the hands of the Pillar.
The Pillar with their newest addition in Braxton Hunter. I still can't believe what I'm seeing. And I mean, Braxton Hunter, what an intelligent move here. Obviously, the winner of the Mayor's Cup still has his shot at any championship of his choosing, but with a championship opportunity right here and now.
Things breaking down again, this time in favor of Disobey, it seems. But like you said, as Hunter and Braddock spilling to the outside, and now it's a 3-on-1 hauling of Dale Springs.
And look, we knew we were going to see a little bit of this. It's all going to be about how much damage can the Pillar weather here in the early goings of this match. They're still got a chance.
Well, there's a reason Disobey has been champion for so long, right? 2-time tag champion here in Pro Wrestling 225, almost a year on their reign. They normally take advantage of the numbers game, and even when things are even like this, Disobey has the experience to be in control. And look at this. Oh! Torturing Dale Springs in the corner.
It's that intelligence factor that Simon Phillips brings to this team. He knows that Dale Springs needs every single inch of muscle on his body to be able to do that hole-in-one. It's those arms. And God, he's just stretching him out. And here comes JTM, talking about a tactician. A man who can break you down. Wait a minute.
Benjamin suplex with the bridge, almost. Got the 3 count, but again, talk about the smarts. JTM, they're able to pull Dale Springs back towards the corner of Disobey. And we talk about, look, Chris Mason, an incredible addition for Disobey in terms of size. But the addition of Braxton Hunter for the Pillar, what does that mean for them as a team? It's hard to argue that anybody's hotter than Braxton Hunter after the Mayor's Cup.
Well, I mean, what immediately comes to my mind is exactly what you said, is that size differential. I mean, these men planned for someone that was, I would say, maybe a fourth of the size of Mason.
Right.
And so, I mean, absolutely. And look, this is exactly what we would expect Mason to do, using that power, just putting all of the weight of his upper body almost on the head of Dale Springs here in this front baseline.
Dale Springs able to work back to a vertical base, throwing lefts and rights, but right back down to the mat. That is what Mason brings to Disobey.
And you know, I would be remiss if we didn't mention it, but wait a minute, hooks the leg. Mason could have it here. Nick, what could you imagine if Mason gets the win for Disobey in this contest? But almost conspicuous by his absence is the risen Brandon Collins. I mean, we've heard, you know, just hearsay of a potential disruption within the family unit. And sure enough, Brandon Collins nowhere to be seen here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, Lane. And to your point, JTM has said that he was going to come here tonight to keep the family together. And they seem to be a cohesive unit, but noticeably without Brandon Collins.
Simon Phillips going to work, continuing to stretch out that body of Dale Springs. And God, more damage done to the lower back.
And right back to the submission. Defiant Simon Phillips has come back just as intense as he's ever been. Another big stomp. And now tagging in JTM.
Dale Springs has got to find a way to get to his corner. This is a desperate, desperate situation for the Golffather.
We've seen that tag team work from Disobey before. Double rolling elbows, but Simon Phillips able to kick out, but JTM punishing Dale Springs just for even thinking about reaching out for a tag.
Obviously, the Pillar not able to get the job done back at endgame, but now with the addition of Braxton Hunter into the Pillar, could this be the missing component? Could this be what the Pillar needs?
Was he just biting the hand of Dale Springs?
JTM
cannot be good for his golf game.
You know, it's whatever it takes to get that tag. I mean, this is a desperation situation, and look at this. Mason going right back to work on Dale, keeping him down to the mat, as you saw there.
Oh, but Mason goes for the big splash. Springs able to get out of the way, but in order to get to his corner, he's gonna have to go across the southern group. Can he get to his corner?
Albany is coming alive for the Pillar right here. Can Dale Springs make the tag? In comes Simon Phillips, and he's so close, just inches away in Disobey. That tag team experience, able to get that tag faster than Dale Springs.
Cover on the Golffather, foot on the rope. Smart from Dale Springs, keeping hopes alive.
But look at that, did you see that? JTM saw his foot on that rope and took advantage. And it's just those quick little microaggressions from Disobey. This is what they're able to do, but look at this, Braxton Hunter having none of it.
Things are breaking down here.
George Strong distracted here with Alex Braddock on the outside.
As things begin to reset, Phillips back on the attack in the corner on Dale Springs. Man,
these two looking to settle the score once and for all tonight, but wait a minute, he's got him up and over! A hard brain buster in the center of the ring. Could this be the opening that Dale Springs needed?
Albany certainly thinks it is. Can Dale Springs make it to either Braddock or Hunter in the corner?
What a match this has been so far. If you like what you're seeing, be sure to like, subscribe to Pro Wrestling 225 Unleashed for more of this action.
In comes Braddock. Dale Springs gets the tag that he needs, and the storyteller looks ready to put an end to the story of Disobey,
look at that.
but a knee to the face.
Look at that. Did you see him follow him? Simon Phillips having it scouted, but wait a minute, now Braddock's the one with it scouted.
Beautifully done by Alex Braddock, and now look at this submission. He's got a crossface.
Alex Braddock, such an impressive athlete, able to come in there and beat Simon Phillips at his own game.
Bit of a lapel lock there from Alex Braddock. Is Simon Phillips gonna tap? Are the belts gonna switch hands to the Pillar?
Wait a minute, Simon's turned this thing around. This is a pin.
Braddock has to release the hold there.
Having the wherewithal to understand the positioning there.
A quick chop to the throat gives Phillips the advantage. And Phillips able to make a tag to JTM.
JTM, former SEC champion in there. Knows what it's like to be in these high-stakes situations. He's almost more comfortable when he's defending a championship.
Would completely agree with that, Landon. And he's rubbing the face paint off of the face of Alex Braddock. Insult to injury.
Alex Braddock expecting to go to war here tonight, and look at that. Alex Braddock couldn't even stay on his feet. Absolutely reeling from this relentless offense from Disobey.
Doesn't look like it's gonna let up anytime soon as Chris Mason comes in.
Oh, God, that
Double elbows.
hard elbow from Mason with the assist from JTM there. Alex Braddock is seeing Tweety birds right now.
Chris Mason almost getting the job done there with the cover on Braddock. He's giving Barry Vader vibes, don't you think?
Oh, you're not kidding.
Throwing his weight around. Tags in the defiant Simon Phillips.
This is a deadly addition to Disobey, and that's the benefit of being in a team like Disobey. They sort of have this freebird rule style. They can sort of change up. You never really know how to prepare for a team like this.
Well, and to your point, Disobey was here ready for, Braddock so close to making a tag there, but Phillips able to pull him out. Disobey came into tonight ready for a 3-on-2 title defense. They wanted the numbers. They wanted to defend as a three-man team against the two-men pillar.
Well, absolutely. That when they accepted this challenge, they thought, well, hey, we've already beaten you 2-on-2. We already know we can win. We'll give it to you. We'll give you another shot. But it's all three of us this time. But Braxton Hunter stepping up to the plate.
Uh-oh. Oh! German with the bridge. Braddock able to kick out, but I just knew that was the end of it.
We talked about how Braxton Hunter could be the missing link. He could be the secret weapon that the pillar needs to take control. But Disobey have done such a great job of keeping Braxton Hunter out of this contest.
And there's a crossface by JTM. Again, a submission move, bringing things dangerously close to the end for the pillar, but it's almost like watching a replay of their match at in-game. This is what Disobey did so well then, and they're doing it well again here, as Braddock is the one that's able to reverse it into a pin attempt there. Keeping one member of the team secluded from the rest of his team. Disobey doing an exceptional job.
You know, there were some questions whenever we heard the whispers of the familial differences in Disobey. You know, were these guys going to be psychologically on the same page? Are they going to be the best on their game? But let me tell you something. This is perhaps the most impressive I've ever seen Disobey in Pro Wrestling 225.
A full Nelson slam.
Dale Springs able to come in and break that up, but look at this, Mason bringing down the pillar. No opportunity for Alex Braddock to make the tag. Braddock's in trouble here.
Yeah, if Braddock doesn't get to his corner and make a tag soon, Disobey is going to keep their reign going.
Wait a minute, reverse forearm.
Just as we say that, Braddock able to create some separation. Trying to get to Braxton Hunter in the corner. This place is gonna go nuts if he does.
Mayor's Cup winner, just inches away from getting in this match.
And
here
got
he
it.
is.
In comes Braxton. In comes Phillips.
Explosive forearms from Hunter.
Cleaning house. Nope. Exploder suplex, sending Phillips across the ring.
JTM trying to get some offense here and slow the momentum of Braxton Hunter. And look at that, did you see that cheap throat shot? Lightning quick for both of these men, but wait a minute.
Oh, uh-oh. JTM is trapped.
JTM in no man's land.
Careful. Oh, a knee to the face. Following up. Power bomb.
This could be it, new champions.
JTM not the legal man.
Absolutely, JTM not the legal man. Braxton Hunter took his eyes off the prize, the legal man, Simon Phillips.
Is that going to cost Hunter and the pillar tonight? Phillips was going for that ripcord, not able to get it. Northern Lights for Hunter. Shoulders are down, kick out.
Able to roll right into the next transition. Look at this offense.
Phillips again vulnerable. Perhaps tapping out would cost them the gold. Albany wants to see it, but wait, Chris Mason coming in to break things up.
What a match this is. Back and forth for the Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Championships.
Oh, looks like Braddock made the tag. I don't know if Hunter or Mason are aware of it.
Well, he knows now. As Braxton, oh God, Mason. Barely felt those forearms from Braddock, but look at this.
Huge knee.
Got all the way up there with it.
No
Mason.
way, look at the strength from Braxton Hunter.
Mason's not a small man.
Oh.
Good Lord, the tandem offense from the Pillar. Who could have expected this?
But Hunter takes too long celebrating. Gets planted with the spine buster.
Keep your eyes on Braddock though.
Ripcord, clothesline, down goes JTM.
And all of a sudden, the tables have turned and the Pillar is standing tall.
Braddock and Phillips, the legal men. The tag to Springs.
And we're back where we started.
As personal a story as it gets.
These two trading back and forth. Up he goes. And nope. Simon Phillips gets out and we've seen this before. This is exactly how no.
Wait, Dale Springs caught him.
Dale Springs had it scouted this time. Oh, the knee.
This pace is intense. The knee to Springs, the cover, two. No, the Godfather able to kick out.
Dale Springs still in this thing.
What a match. Phillips looked like he was going for Springs hole in one, but instead he's gonna get it himself.
Hole in one, hole in one. New champions, new champions. We have new tag team champions.
The winner of this match. The winner of this match. And new Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Champions. The storyteller Alex Braddock. The reimagined Braxton Hunter and the Godfather Dale Springs. They are the Pillar.
The Pillar have done it. The foundation of Pro Wrestling 225 now lies on these new tag team champions. The Pillar, successful over the historic Disobey here tonight in the Hornets nest.
I cannot believe that, Landon. A 328-day reign comes to an end. Braxton Hunter joins the Pillar, and the Pillar makes history. Tag team champions in Pro Wrestling 225. Who could have reimagined that?
Never stop dreaming. For the Pillar, dreams have come in under par, but now we have new Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Champions. And perhaps the fairy tale dreams are just beginning for the Pillar. Look at this. I mean, we've heard about the familial differences. What is this? Oh my God, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Mason just planted JTM. Could this be the end of Disobey as we know it? Brothers torn apart. Oh my God, what is... Come on now. Simon Phillips.
Not like this. Come on, Simon. What did JTM do? All he did was try to keep you together.
Oh, God. Simon Phillips has turned his back on his own brother.
Oh, again to the spine.
Shots ringing out across the Hornets' nest. Could this be the end of the most dominant tag team in the history of Pro Wrestling 225? Oh my God! All JTM has ever done is look out for the best interest of his younger brother, Simon.
No, come on. You've done enough, Simon.
Don't do this. And look, Jed's trying to... Jed, of course... Whoa! Oh my God! It looks like Simon can't even believe what he just did. We need some help. We need some help out here for JTM. I just can't even believe what I'm seeing right now.
What did JTM do to deserve this from his own brother?
All JTM has ever done is look out for the best interests of his brother. All JTM has ever done is try and make Disobey the best tag team that they could ever be, and he did that. Disobey, the greatest tag team champions in the history of 225. And you just look at the record-setting reign that they just had. Think of the greatest tag teams that they've been able to defeat. Why in the world would Simon Phillips turn his back on it like this?
No, Simon Phillips, come on now. Oh my God, why? Get him the hell out of here. Disobey lost the tag team titles tonight. JTM just lost so much more. The wife of JTM cannot believe what she just saw.
Here she is coming to check on her husband now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolutely disgusting situation. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
You got to get some help for JTM.